Hello, Partners family. Today we are going to be having a training on Adobe Express and Canva. This training is going to be about how we can implement these apps to help students with their TELPAS speaking and oral language development. So, by the end of the training, you will be able to use Canva and Adobe Express to support students in developing oral language skills to enhance TELPAS performance. So right here we have the TELPAS practice test that is provided by TA, and you can go in there if you want to try to do the practice test of your choosing. These slides I am going to be including them, so we do have links in the slides. We also have the TELPAS rubric and scoring guides. So we're going to be first using Adobe Express. Log in, students and teachers, you will be able to go into your apps dashboard and select the Adobe Express. You may be asked to sign in. Just sign in with your Google and enter your PSJ credentials. Same for students, they would enter their PSJ credentials. So you would select the animated character. Then you would select a character and you can also add a background to the character. Another thing is you can upload an image of yourself and you can animate it. Once you're done animating the character, you're going to wait for the video to generate so that you can download or share it. We have two ways for you to share the animated video. The first one is you just download it right away, but it's not going to save. You could just share it. The second one is you can open it in the editor. You can add more things to it, and then you're going to be able to save it. You can also download and share it. Now we're going to be talking about Canva. So for Canva, we're able to create a set of slides that you will want students to record their answers. So for this one right here, we have the pictures, and then it says, look at the pictures. You will use the pictures to tell a story. When you are ready to speak, talk about each picture in order. Tell as much as you can. So the students will be able to record themselves saying what's going on in each picture. Same thing for the next one. Once you're done creating your slides, you can share them with your students by selecting the template link. So first you would put the share, then template link, create a template link, and then you would copy the link to share with the students. Students will then get the template link and create their own copy. So you can see right here that in the first image, that is what would pop up to the students. And then in the second picture, students will sign in with their PSJA credentials using Google. And lastly, they would open it in the editor. So students will now go to upload and select record yourself. They will see three choices for the recording. Have them select record a talking head. When ready, click on record to answer the questions on that slide. Just you can have them do as many slides as you want. Anytime they are done with one slide, they will click end the recording and then they will go to the next slide and then continue recording. Students can now share with their teacher through Google Classroom assignments, through email, or even download it as an MP4 video and upload it to the Google Drive and share a link. Okay. Now that I'm done with this presentation, now we're going to do a live. So you would go to my PSJA, the waffle, look for Adobe Express. You would sign in with your Google. You are going to look for the animated character. Select your character. They have hundreds and hundreds of characters. I'm just going to select this one right here. I'm going to look for a background. Background. They're able to change the image. Just going to leave it the way it is. If there's a lot of kids that are recording on the same at the same time, you're able to choose enhanced speech. I'm going to start recording right here. You're going to allow while visiting the site or allow at this time. Hello, my name is Ms. Trejo and I am a kindergarten teacher. Hello, I am Ms. Trejo and I am a kindergarten teacher. As you can see, it's animated. It also moves the lips anytime I talk. So you can download it and it's going to give you a link to share, but it's going to erase completely. You're not going to be able to save it. But if you open it in the editor, we're able to add more things to it. You can add another audio. You could change the theme, resize it, play more with the animations, change the color of the background. Just different things that you can do. They could play with it here. So now over here, this is where they can share it or they can even download it. Now we're in Canva for the speaking practice using our TELPAS practice test. So the teacher would create a slide for the students where they have different prompts and pictures. Let's say that you are already done with your slides and you're ready to share with your students. You're going to select share, see all, template link. Right here is going to ask you if you want to create a template link. You're going to click on it and it already created a link that you can share with your students. Once you copy it, students are able to click on your link when you share with them. So let's say that I'm a student, I have the link, and this is the way that they would see it. For me, we're able to see edit template and view template because it's mine. But for the students, they would only see the view template. They would click on view template, open in editor. Now, me, I'm already signed in, so that's why it's going straight to it. But for them, it would probably ask them to log in. And one way to log in, it's going to ask them for the Google one, and they will just add their credentials. And then they would have their own template. And they can do anything they want with the template. So they will go to the second slide, and then they would start recording themselves. For example, right here it says record to answer the question. Look at the picture. You will use the pictures to tell a story. When you are ready to speak, talk about each picture in order. Tell as much as you can. So, right here, they would be saying what's going on in each of the pictures. But to do that, they would have to click upload, record yourself, record a talking head. Now, for this one right here, you would have to have the mic on. If you don't want them to have a camera, it's fine. They'll just see, like for myself, the E. So they would press record. In the first picture, the dad is playing with the baby. In the second picture, dad is getting something out of the bag. In the third picture, the dad is showing the baby a teddy bear, and it looks like mom is calling them. In the fourth picture, mom is feeding the baby while dad is washing the dishes. So once it's done, you're gonna see right here that it's like a play button. They can hear themselves. In the first picture, the dad is playing with the baby. If they like it, they can keep it. If not, they can delete it. Then they would go to the next slide and same thing. They would press record once they're ready to answer the question. Once they're done, they're going to click save and exit. Once they're done, they can share with you. They're going to press share. They can download it as an MP4 or they can also send it to you through a Google Classroom. It just depends. They can also get the link. So for the link, they would press share. And then for right here, they would press anyone with the link can view it. They would copy the link. Once they copy the link, they, and then this is the way you would view it. So you see right here, it just says view. You'll be able to press play. In the first picture, the dad is playing with. So that is all for the Canva. So for today's training, we were able to use Canva and Adobe Express to support our students in developing their oral language skills, enhancing TELPAS performance. So I will be sharing these slides with you. And if you just want to make a copy of the slides, of the template slides of these right here, the ones that I use that are these, you're able to just click on it and it will take you straight to Canva to make a copy, and then you'll just be able to edit them. Maybe just keep it the way it is and just change the pictures, just change the prompt. Thank you so much. If you need any help with this or anything else, please message me so that I can make plans and stay after school to help you in anything that you need.